And radio was also used by politicians. Here we have the President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was elected in, I want to say, 1930 to save the country from the Great Depression. Okay, the stock market had crashed. Uh, Many people had lost their jobs. I think the unemployment rate was over 20%. People were going hungry. Uh, bad times. You saw in a movie lecture um, some of what Hollywood did to help liven the spirits. Hollywood and the films, the movies created an escape hatch, really, for many people. They could go to a nice movie theater, clean, sit in a nice seat, and be entertained. See two full-length movies and a cartoon and a newsreel or a travel log, and be entertained for 5 hours, for 25 cents. Um, so President Roosevelt very smartly recognized that this mass medium of radio, that he could give a live chat to the country um, whenever he wished to, address something that he thought was on people's minds or that needed to be said. And he used the radio to reassure the American people that things were going to be all right. And he had things under control. The government was doing things to take care of the problem. The federal government really had to step in here in the Great Depression to introduce a lot of new things and new ideas, like Social Security introduced for the first time, unemployment insurance introduced. Um, Roosevelt put people to work. We talk about a capital spending bill today. I don't know if you've seen that in the news. Roosevelt did that big time. He had the Civilian Conservation Corps going all over the country, building public works projects, building trails and cabins and national parks, and building dams for electric power and bridges, all kinds of things. So here is a politician as the source, using the medium of radio to communicate with the country in the midst of a Great Depression. You remember Lincoln had his newspapers, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt had the radio, as did some other people, not as positive by any means as Franklin Roosevelt, as we'll see after this.